You know, I never really know what type of game I'm going to get when I purchase a Warhammer game. I could either get a Left 4 Dead style shooter, an RTS, a really in-depth RPG, a third-person shooter hack and slash, or a game like Boltgun here, which is more akin to the original Doom titles. And I really could just end the review right there by saying Boltgun is the original Doom, but in the 40k universe. It has all the same hallmarks of those games, such as the minimal story and a wide variety of guns. The only thing I can say that's super different is that the movement is a lot faster than in the original Doom games. You can combine this fast movement with the chainsword and boost ability to get around the levels very quickly. You can also b-hop around these levels as fast as Half-Life 2 speedrunners. The game also does a top-notch job at giving every gun its own role. The bolter, being the first gun we are introduced to, is mainly good for your basic runt enemies, which will appear throughout levels in abundance. The shotgun is good for medium level enemies, but you do have to get pretty close for it to do the best damage. The plasma gun shoots a slow moving explosive projectile. The gun also has a passive ability where after holding down the trigger for a while, the gun will start to shoot even faster. The heavy bolter is like the normal one, but does higher damage, but also has a small charge up time and slows you down when firing. My mind may be playing tricks on me, but when I was using it, I'm pretty sure it was doing extra damage to aerial enemies as well. The Vengeance Launcher is a grenade launcher that shoots out sticky grenades, and it's full auto. The Melter Gun shoots out a wide cone of something, I don't know, orange jizz I guess. But at first glance it just looks like a better shotgun, but it has pretty high damage and can penetrate through walls. The Volkite Caliver is a laser gun that makes enemies explode when you kill them, and last but not least there's the Grav Cannon, which is the closest thing to the BFG that this game has. Other than the guns and the gameplay, the story doesn't really have much to talk about either. There's literally 3 cutscenes throughout the whole game, and most of the story happens in this text box, but a lot of the time the important story stuff is happening when you're fighting enemies, so you don't really have a chance to read it. The story is basically this: you're an ultramarine and are sent by the Inquisition to get a power source from the Chaos Demons. That's it, that's pretty much the whole story. But you know what? This really isn't the type of game that needs a well-written, in-depth story like the Space Marine games. This game is all really about the guns and the gameplay. But I can't believe I almost forgot to mention the music. I'm not even going to say anything, just listen to a couple of the tracks. But in conclusion, Boltgun is really good, and I give it a solid 9 out of 10. But yeah, that's my review on Boltgun. I know it's a really short video this time around, but there really isn't much to unpack with this game. I did just want to take a moment to remind you all to please like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. I know I did promise Dustborn would be my next review, but if I were to solely play Dustborn to completion, I commit the same thing that Kurt Cobain did on 5th of April 1994. But I promise you that review is coming soon. So yeah, see ya.